Today we are looking at the Linux Lite 7.2. Here is the boot menu. So this is the latest and stable version of the Linux Lite 7.2. I'm going to boot it in the live boot. So the Linux Lite is from the New Zealand, and the desktop environment you get the XFCE, and what it is based on and everything like audio, graphics, new features and new changes, everything will be shown in the desktop layout. As soon as the desktop layout is loaded, I'm going to show you all the information, downloading process, everything, so you don't need to worry about anything. And also the booting process will take like a minute or minute 50 seconds like that, so it completely depends on the ISO file and also on the PC what you're running. So right now I'm running it on the virtual machine, which is a VMware with a 60 GB of virtual disk, 8 GB of RAM, and my CPU is i5 1240p. So the user experience will be completely different when you install it on the bare metal or on the hardware when compared to the virtual machine. So you need to understand these common things. So the resources will be also a bit lesser. CPU RAM will be a bit lesser on the bare metal when compared to the virtual machines. So if you don't want to have any issues, it's better to go with the virtual box if you're trying in the virtual machines instead of VMware, because the Ubuntu and some Ubuntu flavors distros will have some issues in the VMware, but it will be sometimes okay, but sometimes there will be some issues. So it's better to go with the virtual box. So it's my perspective and it's my point of view. I've seen all these issues whenever I run it Ubuntu and Ubuntu flavors. So it will be having some issues in the VMware, but I never had any issues in the virtual box. So it's my opinion, but if it works for you, then go with whatever the virtual machine you want. So as you can see, it's still taking a bit of time. So the booting process also will be different because about the system requirements. I have a good system requirements, but I don't know, because of virtual machines it's going to take a bit more time when compared to the bare metal. But it will be a good idea to try it on your own, and do let me know in the comment section. If you want to install this distribution, do let me know in the comment section how it performed. So we are still waiting on the desktop layout. And also this is the stable release. If you're trying to update, there is also some commands and all the information in the official website itself. So you don't need to worry about anything. Everything will be provided from the official website from the developers itself. So you should be good with the updating, you should be good with the changes, you should be get all the release notes and everything in the official website itself. I'm going to show you all the information as soon as the desktop layout is loaded. And it's almost like a minute and minute 10 seconds, and we are still waiting on the desktop. So let's wait. So here we have the desktop layout. So it took almost 2 minutes 10 seconds. So I'm going to first change everything here. So let's change the display resolution. So my monitor is 1920 into 1080. So the welcome screen is completely blank, just white page. So I'm just going to close everything. So let me open the system monitor to see how the resources are consuming. Let me open system monitor. So here you should be seeing all the resources and everything like a process, user, startup, services, system. So let's first go with the system. So here you should be seeing the Linux Lite 7.2. I already made the release candidate 1 version like almost a month ago. So this is the stable release. OS family, it says like a Linux, and the kernel you get the 6.8, which is same like the 24.04 Noble Nuget of Ubuntu. So here is all the information like a XFCE and window protocol, or the windowing system is X11 Lite DM. And about the performance, here is the CPU, here is the RAM and disk, network, GPU, sensors, everything is right in front of you. And about the process, so everything is working properly. I don't see any lag or anything like that. Everything is working fine. So I don't see any issue. So it's still in the boot, still like almost like a 5-10 minutes. So it's not even 10 minutes, it's just like a 4-5 minutes. So we need to run like almost like a 30-40 minutes, and we should be getting all the information whether it's properly stable or not. So it's taking a bit of time. So it's pretty common in the system monitor. It's going to take a few seconds there. So it's not any lag or anything like that. So here is the startup. So you should be seeing everything. And about the services, here are all the services. So it's taking a bit of time. So just have some patience and everything will be fine. So let's keep it on the performance. Let's keep it on the RAM. So here is already CPU and RAM. So I'm going to keep it like that. Let's keep it like that, and we can go through all the distro information. So let me first open the terminal and let me type in some commands to get some distro information, and then we can go to the official website and get all the release note information. So for example, let's first try the NeoFetch INXi-S8. So we could be getting all the information like audio, graphics, everything, and we can go to other things later. So let's change the background of the theme so everything will be visible properly for you. So let me load out the black and white, and let me change the transparency. So let me find the transparency. Where is the transparency? Appearance. Let me change it to the solid. So you should be seeing everything properly. So let me type in NeoFetch. Hit enter, and here you can see. So that was the sound of the notification. So usually it should be opened, or it should be giving that notifications in the as soon as the desktop is loaded, but I don't know why it's showing on the NeoFetch. It's okay. So the Linux Lite 7.2 and the Linux kernel 6.8, I'm going to show you all the Linux kernel's official website and everything later when we open the browser. So uptime is almost 18 minutes, and packages 233 dpkg. Shell bash version is 5.2.21. Here is my monitor resolution, desktop environment, and the themes, icons, everything is right in front of you. 12 Gen i5 1240p is my CPU. 1367 MB is the RAM. So it's consuming 1.6 GB. So it's not a lightweight. I don't think it's a lightweight. It should be lightweight in the bare metal, but in the virtual machine it's not lightweight because it's consuming like a 1.6 GB right now, which is almost 20%. If you have like a 1 GB of RAM, I don't think it's going to run properly. But I'm going to show you the system requirements, and you can decide on your own whether to use this distribution or not. So it's a good alternative for the Windows operating system. So I'm going to go through all the system requirements and everything later. So let's first type in INXi-SV8. So here are all the system information. So let's go through one by one. So let's first go with the system. Host, it says like a Linux because we are running it on the live boot. So the kernel 6.8. So this is the stable version, 64-bit. Compiler not available. And desktop environment, which is XFCE 4.18.1. And GTK version is 3.24.41. And LiteDM version 1.30. And distro Linux Lite 7.2 LTS. And what it is based on is Ubuntu 24.04.1 LTS, Noble Numbet. So that's the reason I already said or already mentioned in the beginning. So it's same kernel as the Ubuntu 24.04.1 LTS. So if you didn't watch the latest version of Ubuntu 24.04.1 LTS, I already made a videos of that version, and also the flavors also. I already made everything. So here is the VMware information, which is clearly unnecessary for the video. So about the RAM, 8 GB of RAM, available RAM is 7.7 GB, used is 949 MB, but here you should be seeing the RAM. So it should be a bit difference, but it's better to try to type in like a NeoFetch, and you should be getting the exact RAM here. And what else we have? The CPU, which I already mentioned, I'm using i5 1240p CPU. Here is like a vulnerabilities and everything, which is clearly unnecessary for the video. About the graphics, you should be getting the VMWGFX version 2.20. And what else we have here? My monitor resolution. So this is my present monitor resolution. Display is X11. Server is XORG 21.1.1. And here is the Mesa, which is 24.0.9. And here is like a OpenGL version 4.3. And here is the audio, which is ELSA. So here you should be seeing every information. If I miss anything, it's better to pause the video and read it on your own. I'm going to mention everything, but if I forgot anything, just pause the video. You should be getting every information. So here is like a network, drives, partitions, USB, repos, sensors, which is clearly unnecessary for the video. And about the process, it's 313, uptime is almost 9 minutes, init systemd version is 255, GCC compiler's GCC version is 13.2.0, which is not available right here, but it's available in the bottom. And what else? Shell bash version already mentioned in the neofetch. So the INXI version is 3.0.38. Let me type in cat /etc/issue. So here you should be seeing the Linux Lite 7.2 LTS. So about the new changes, there are like a themes updating and also the application updates. Everything is changed in this latest version. So about the official website, now let's go to the official website. So before that, the pre-installed applications, let me keep on all applications. So these are all the pre-installed applications you get from the Linux Lite. So there is literally nothing changed here. So there is nothing added, just some themes and all those things. Other than that, there is no application added. You should be seeing the same application as the 7 version, which is Linux Lite 7, 7.1. Everything is same. So now let me open the browser. So you don't get the Firefox web browser. So you should be getting the Google Chrome. So you should be getting the latest version, I guess. So I'm going to open every important tab like a Linux kernel, official website, and the system requirements. And I'm going to continue as soon as everything is opened. So let's wait for the Google Chrome to be opened. So usually the Firefox will take like a 15 seconds maximum to open. But you already know the Google Chrome, even if you have like a 128 GB of RAM, it's going to take ages to open. So, and also it will be consuming a lot of resources. Even if it's 128 GB, it's going to consume most of the RAM. So it's not a new thing for the Google Chrome. I hope the browser opens. So even in the release candidate version, the browser didn't open, so I had the issues. So if you want the latest information or the latest application, it's better to try the Firefox web browser instead of the Google Chrome. So the Google Chrome has still some issues. So let me open the Google Chrome again. So you don't see the Google Chrome opening because that's the issue in the 7.2 release candidate version and also the stable version. I'm going to wait for a few more seconds and you should be still seeing the, you don't see the Google Chrome opening. So let's wait. So I tried to install the Firefox, so it didn't allow me to install the Firefox, and also it's completely saying like internet is not connected. But here you can see the internet is working. So I don't know what's the issue, but it doesn't open the Google Chrome. It doesn't allow me to install anything, and I don't know what to do here. So I'm just going to show you the changes. So I can't open the internet here, so that's the reason. I tried to install it from the terminal, from the software store. So I tried everything, so it didn't allow me to install anything. So I'm going to show you all the basic changes or the main changes from this 7.2. So there is also the AI tool for the Linux Lite 7.2. So there is a website from the linuxliteos.com. / you just need to type in like a chat AI. So that's the AI tool you get from the Linux Lite 7.2. And about the changes, there is like a rewritten in YAD. So you should be getting all those things. Let me show you. So just click on the install updates. And there is also like a Lite Theme Manager. So here is the updates list. Click on continue. Updating package list. So you should be seeing some issue here. So I tried it already. So it says error occurred while fetching packages. Cache information list. So here is all the information. So it doesn't allow anything to do here. So now let's go to the themes. Let me find the themes here. System, Office, Multimedia, Internet, the graphics, accessories, and in the settings you should be seeing the themes. So let me find the themes. So here is the Lite Theme Manager. So you can choose all the options here. If you want to browse for the themes online, you can open the browser. But in this case, it doesn't open the browser. So let me find the themes online. So you just need to click on OK, and you should be seeing the fail to execute default web browser. So that's the one thing. So let me try it again. Let me open the browser. So you can't install any of the applications. So it's working, internet is working in the background, but it doesn't allow you to do anything. So let's go to the preference. And also let's check the about. Here is the about. So that's the same case which happened in the RC1 when I tried the RC1 of 7.2, which is a release candidate one. So it didn't allow me to do anything. So that's the same issue still found in the stable release. And other things is like you should be getting the AI themes, like select UI themes here, change UI theme. Let me change it. So here you should be getting all the themes, and you should be getting all this information. Just choose the icons theme and all the other things. You can do whatever you want here. Just click on OK, and here are all the options. So you can go one by one and get all the information. Just click on OK, and you should be good with all the information. So if you want to install from the drive, you can install it from the drives. And about the new themes, window theme is Materia, icon theme Peppers, font is the Roboto regular. So let me try to find that. So here you should be seeing all the options like a Materia. Here is the theme. You can change the theme. UI theme change to Materia. So these are all the customization things you should do. Get all the information from the official website. So if you're trying to install, always try it in the live boot first, and try to open the browser, try to see the internet connection is working or not. Try to install something from the terminals and also from the software store which is given from the Linux Lite itself. Try it everything. If everything is working, then go with the installations, or else if you find any issues, then it's better to wait for the another version, or maybe for the any updates, or maybe go with the older versions if you want. So it's clearly up to you. And about the new changes, you should be getting the latest kernel 6.8, which is same from the Ubuntu. And about the applications, you should be getting the Chrome browser 130.0, but in this case the browser doesn't open properly. And about the Thunderbird, let's try to open the at least Thunderbird. So you should be getting the 115.16 version of the Thunderbird. And about the LibreOffice, you should be getting the 24.2.6.2. So these are all the changes from this release 7.2. Let me show you the first version of the Thunderbird. So here is the 116.2. And about the LibreOffice, let me show you that also. Let's go with the Office. Let's open the whatever the application. LibreOffice, you should be getting the 24.2.6.2. And about the known issues, so there is a thread. You can go get all the information from the official website itself. I should have showed you everything in the video itself, but nothing is opening properly, so that's the reason. So I can't install anything. That's the other issue. So let's try to find the application information. Click on OK. And the LibreOffice, so as you can see, again same thing. So let's open the browser information. So let's check the LibreOffice information, 24.2.6.2. so this is the version you get. Let's close the LibreOffice. Now let me show you the VLC media player. So the VLC media player version you get is a 3.0.20. So it is taking a bit of time, and also keep an eye on the CPU and RAM. So it's going crazy for some unknown reason. It's consuming like a 3.0, which is 3 GB, and CPU is almost pretty much unstable. So that's another thing. So it will be completely different in the bare metal. Before installing in the bare metal, like I already said, try to test everything in the live boot first. If you're satisfied, then go with the installation, or else it's better to wait for the another version, or else go with the older version. So you get the VLC media player 3.0.20. About the GIMP, you should be getting the latest version of the GIMP, which is 2.10.36. And about what it is based on, 24.04.1 Ubuntu. I already mentioned it in the beginning. And upgrading, you can update everything by going to menu, favorites, install updates. So you need to reboot for that, and you can set a restore point. You should be getting all the information from the official website itself. So I wish I showed everything in the video, but there is no such thing can do in the video because we don't have browser properly, and I can't install any other browser itself. So here is the GIMP. And these are all the main changes. So in order to get to the download, it's better to go with the official website. Just type in like a Linux Lite 7.2 or just type in like a Linux Lite. The first link will be obviously the official website. And about the system requirements of Linux Lite, I'm going to tell everything about the Linux Lite system requirements. So there is already like all information in the official website itself, but the minimum requirements, you need to have like a Intel AMD 64-bit, RAM almost like a 768 MB, and disk 8 GB. And other things like a recommended requirements is completely given in the official website itself. So it's 2024. If you ask me, I'm going to say it's better to have like a 2 GB or 4 GB of RAM. And about the CPU, dual core processor, or maybe like a latest processor like a i3, at least it's better to get with all those things. And about the virtual disk or the hard disk, it's better to have like a 40-50 GB of a hard disk. About the monitor, 1366 into 768, or else like a 1920 into 1080. It's 2024, most of the people will be having like a 1920 into 1080. But if you have like a low end PC or a low end laptop, try it on your own, and do let me know in the comment section. If it's going to work properly, then let me know in the comment section. If it's having some issues, then it's better to wait for another version or else go with the older version. So this is how it performed in the virtual machine. So everything is working properly, but you know already some issues are having in this version. So I already tried it in the I tried the release candidate version 1. It has the same issue, but the stable version or the final version is also having the same issue. And about the installation, let me show you the installer application. So you should be seeing same installer application. There is no changes in the application or the installer. So let it load. And about the wallpapers, there is no changes in the wallpaper itself. So these were all the common things, and I'm going to put every information in the description itself, or else you can just go to the official website and get all the information. And about the installation, you get the same installer. Nothing is complicated or nothing is changed here. So you can install everything on your own. So like I already said like a 2 times, so I'm going to say it as a final thing. So it's better to try the first live boot. If you everything is opening properly, if you internet is working properly without any issues, then go with the installations, or else just skip this version and go with the older versions. So I'm saying it again and again, people will be skipping videos, so they don't properly listen those things. So that's the reason I say 3 to 4 times for some viewers. And also some of my viewers properly eyes doesn't work. So there are like old viewers in my channel, they ask like some things, so I'm going to help them. So that's the reason I'm going to repeat some things, and also I'm going to read out loud, because there are some users, there are a lot of old users who old viewers, sorry, they will be watching my video. So that's the reason I'm going to say it like a 3 times or 4 times. So try to ignore those things if you're a younger guy. So these are all the same installations. So I'm just going to end the installation. So there is nothing complicated in the installations. And about the all the applications, these are all the pre-installed applications. And about the application updates, I already mentioned like a GIMP, VLC media player, and Thunderbird browser, which is Chrome. So those were the changes. And about the icons, themes, I already showed you that also. So other things is nothing than that. So if you want to update, you should be getting all the information in the official website itself. So try to read everything line by line, and you should be good with the installations. I hope I showed everything, but you already know it's not working right now. So this is how it performed. About the customizations, power manager, mouse, touchpad, everything is same, nothing is changed here. And also I kept everything as default, I didn't change anything here. So you should be seeing everything as same, like a tweaks, focus. There is also Linux Lite applications you should be getting in the system and also in the settings. Like here you should be getting like a Lite software, Lite sounds. Let me open the Lite software. Let me try to show you. So you just need to click on yes here, and it's going to take a few seconds. So let it take few seconds and I'm going to show you. So updating sources has failed. So here is the information. Click OK. Let me try to install software. So try to get any application and try to see whether it's going to work it or not. So let me try the Firefox. Click on install. The following software has been selected. Firefox, do you want to install? Yes. So I tried to install from the Synaptic Package Manager and I still has some issues. Make sure your computer is connected to the internet and try again. So it's working, but it's not showing here. So the internet is working properly, but it says like it's not working. I don't know what's the issue. As you can see, here is the download rates. So that's the reason I said it's always a good option to try first in the live boot. If you have issues, then try to ignore that distribution and go with the another distributions. So it's a well-known distribution. I don't know what's the issue, maybe from my PC or maybe from the ISO file, I don't know. So it's better to try it on your own and decide and judge it on your own. If it's working properly, do let me know in the comment section. It will help others also. And let me show you the Synaptic Package Manager. Let me go to the settings. Let me open the Synaptic Package Manager. Let me try to find it. So here it should be somewhere. So it's not here, maybe in the system. Here is the package manager. So you just need to, there is already an error occurred. So let me close it. I tried to install the Firefox from the package manager. It didn't allow me. I tried to install from the terminal, same thing. So this is how it performed. About the password of the live credentials, I'm going to show you everything. So this is my experience running the or using the Linux Lite 7.2. So about the logout screen, let me show you the logout screen. And you should be hearing some notification sounds from the Linux Lite itself. I hope it does mess up my audio recording, because some distros will ruin OBS recording in the background. I don't know what's the issue. So here you should be seeing the credentials. So I'm going to provide every information in the description, or else you should be getting all the information from the official website itself. Let's try the Linux Lite. So it should be different. I don't know what's the live login credentials. I forgot because I'll be making like a lot of videos daily, so I don't really remember. You should be getting all the information in the official website itself. Let's try the live. Let's see both the password also on the live. It's not working, so let's find the Linux Lite. So let's try just the Linux. So the live boot credentials is just type in like a Linux and the password is nothing. Just click on login and it will be logged in. So you just need to use the as the live user. And that's the sound from the Linux Lite itself. So that's the video. Thanks for watching. Peace out. I'll be posting daily 2 videos. So nowadays I'm not posting 2 videos because there is no topic. But if I have any topic, then I'm going to post 2 videos daily. So thanks for watching. Peace out.